Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Right, so we've had a bit of excitement here today because the lift broke. It was trying to open and close the doors and it wouldn't happen. So we couldn't get out of the house. I couldn't get Christina up or downstairs. And we've just arrived back where we are now. Oh, there's the camera. Oh,
staying here with
there
me.
You go. Yeah, of course I'm staying here with her. You were muted then, so you can say hello again, but just a minute, let me get you online. So I'm going to use the balcony banter overlay. Oh, can you hear that? That's the wind in my microphone. Oh, right. So this is your camera up here, Chris.
Okay.
So I can do that for you. I can even zoom in a little bit if you want. Let me just see who's online. I haven't even started the thing here. So anyway, let me just get the wind thing for this. Let me just mute me a sec. Yours should be okay. Is that better, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does mine sound good too?
Yours sounds okay because the wind's only coming around the corner where I am here. So
okay.
let me do. Why is that? Okay, network latency. So you might be getting a bit of jitter here because I'm not. I didn't have my my latest SIM. So unfortunately. So let's do this. Let's go to balcony banter 1 and 2. So Christina's on her own camera today. This one up here.
This one will be a hello.
And I'm really blown out in the back there, aren't I? Let's see if I can do something with mine. Exposure. Solar this. A plus. Let me just bring that exposure down a bit. There you go. There's a little bit more clouds in the background there. Bit more. Bit more. Is that even better? There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, where's mine? My channel. Be right back. Mystery Monday. There we go. Live. So what we got here? I've got to turn this off. Wind in my microphone. There you go. I'll turn that one off. So, yep, keeps on buffering. Okay. What am I going to do there? First of all, John Kerr, thank you very much for the donation. And oh dear. If it does keep buffering, then what I'm going to have to do. What happens? Shutter Club, you keep breaking up. You know what it is? I reckon that I'm going at 1080p and I should be doing at 720p. Let me just have a look at that. Of course, I can't do it while I'm looking. You know, I was going to get to the place about an hour early, and oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So what am I doing? No, I'm source is 720. That's fine. Buffering badly, buffering Tim, hello, not sure, connection, buffering, freezing. I'm at home. Okay.
What's the mystery today?
It's a mystery today. Let me do it like this. Let me get rid of this one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to let you look at the sunset a second. And I'm going to take this one off. And then I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi.
Should we move back with the whole table, maybe?
We could, yeah. We could, yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to close this down, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to start again. Sorry, ladles and jelly spoons, I'm going to have to start again. Unless this is better now. And let's see if we can do this. Yeah, let's just use it without that. Okay, is that better? Okay, is that better? Okay, good. What it was, I usually have my own hub, and the iPhone that was pointing at Christina was also connecting to the Wi-Fi in the house. And so normally I have my Wi-Fi out here, so I wasn't working. So I'm on my own now. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's do it with one camera today. Okay, that's good. So I'm just going to tip this back slightly so that when I go over to Christina.
Still part of the show, aren't I?
You're still part of the show, but nobody's looking at you. Built-in camera. There you go. Now people are looking at you.
So I smile now.
You can smile now. Actually, it's good for you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is that better? Turn it sideways. There you go. How about that? That's terrible. Okay, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a great show for you today. We've got the latest COVID update. We've got the weather. We've got the preview of a drive around that I should have published last week and said I was going to do it on Saturday and I didn't. Said I was going to do it on Sunday and I didn't. And also I've got a picture of the lift. So those of you who just joined us, the reason we're not anywhere different today is because of this. I went down to the cellar and found, I was thinking there was going to be a dead body lying in the doorway, but unfortunately there wasn't.
It sounded like that.
It sounded like a dead body. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. And I don't know what's blocking. I've mentioned it to the guy, and I don't know whether he's going to bring that round. Yeah, we're going to go and get looked at tomorrow. A regular doctor's appointment. I'm 60, or I've been 60, or I've become 60, or I was 60. What I should have done was put the light on as well, shouldn't I? Anyway, you got some nice clouds in the background. So, the first thing I'm going to do is to read some of the comments, because I have been remiss in the comments. Oh wow, there's way too many comments. Way too many. Hi Tim, okay. Laguna 2 is closing. I have no idea. I shall find out for you. Hi Tim, you and yours. Oops. From Sharon. Oh, that's way back. Lots of thumbs up. Lots of can't hear you. Lots of blocking. Lots of buffering. What else have we got? Buffering badly. I think that's old now. Okay, I thought it was me. I've not got you loaded on my tablet, but on the TV, says Jill. Okay, buffering. Not buffering now. There we go. Catch up with comments, Tim. It's fine. Okay, at the moment. No. Mine is too, but my Wi-Fi's been playing up. Are we still buffering then? I got 126 people online. I think everybody else is... It's still buffering. Oh dear. Last 5 minutes have been okay. I'm okay here. Picture and sound perfect, says Fred. Better now, says Karen. Jay says working for me. Okay, I'll highlight if you haven't a while streamed is delayed. Hit live if you haven't for a while. The stream is delayed. Yes, better. Tell us the lift story again. Okay, the lift story again. Basically, when we were trying to get out of the house, we pressed the lift and it didn't come. And then I heard it banging, the door banging. So I went down to the cellar, which is the video I showed. And the door won't close. It's blocked somewhere. I can't find anything. There's nothing in the gully at the bottom. There's nothing in the top. I've tried pulling it and pushing it. And when the door won't close, obviously it won't move. And if it doesn't move, Christina can't get down the stairs. Well, she can get down the stairs. She just can't get back up again. I mean, she gets down the stairs pretty quickly.
Very funny.
We can't put two people on the picture today because I'm just going from one to another. So I'm a bit like Lee and Andrew with one camera now, where I've got to flip from front to back. There you go. Front to back again. Fronting to back in again. Oh, Andrew Horseman, thank you very, very much for the regular donation there. Thank you very much. Good evening, Tim and Christina. Hope to be over in March. It's working. Go take it. Okay, thank you very much, Andrew. Good. So let's get on with the show. And now we're going to do a little bit of COVID, I think. Can we hear it? Yes. Now, I did actually record this because I found it was better the other day that I was recording it because I can read it properly and I don't stutter and stuff. So I'm going to mute us. There's Christina gone. And I'm going to mute me and I'm going to play the recorded thing here. So for the whole of the Canary Islands today, it's 4,334 active cases with 205 in hospital and only 45 in ICU. As you can see on the bottom right here, the curve is actually going down on the whole of the Canary Islands. If we now zoom into Tenerife, you'll see that that will change. And now we have 2,630 active cases on Tenerife. Let's just turn off the people that have recovered. And you can still see that we're on the plateau at the top. So we don't have a downward trend in Tenerife just now. But only 161 people in hospital and 30 in intensive care. I'm saying only, that's pretty bad to tell you the truth, from what we were in the summer straight after lockdown. So if we go into the municipalities, as you can see on the left here, Santa Cruz and La Laguna are still ahead. Arona and Adeje are neck and neck. And if we go to Arona, then we can see that the active cases there have fallen to 93, so it's below 100, with only 11 people in hospital. And also if we go to Adeje, and you'll see there 95, also under 100. So the trend in the south is down. That's a good thing. And as of today, of course, nobody enters Spain without a PCR test, so that could help. So if we now go over to the 14-day rolling average, and I'll make that a little bigger, hopefully. What this shows you is the 14-day rolling average for Tenerife. And you can see we're round about the 120 something mark. And if we go to the 7-day average, that will give you the line. The line we want to hit obviously is 50 in the 7-day average. So that will allow us to go from red to orange or to green. And that will allow us to open the bars an hour later. At the moment, they're still in a special situation until I think the 4th of December. So that was the COVID for today, the 23rd of November 2020. Okay, so you all enjoyed that. Oh, I'm listening to myself again. Got to turn this off. Okay, yeah, so basically it's good news and not so good news. The good news was obviously that we're still on the downward trend. The bad news is that Tenerife is still above the rate for opening the bars till late. The other good news actually is that we're still not a part of the Estado de Alarma, which means that we don't have a curfew, which the rest of Spain actually does have a curfew. You can't go out between 11 and 6 in the morning. If you're found on the street, then you're arrested or fined or whatever, or told to go back to your thing. I did do a drive around the other day, and I noticed that it was like 50-50 people wearing masks and people not wearing masks. And it's just amazing, really, that people can play with the, what's the word? The livelihoods of the people on the island that rely on tourism. Their livelihoods and their families are in your hands, basically. And what I want to say as well is there's been some reports of an increase in robberies, and I do not condone robbery whatsoever. But some of the friends that I've made here that are working as PRs and working as waiters, they are squatting now because they can't afford to pay their rent, and they can't afford to buy food. In fact, some people have been buying food for them. There is actually a Nobody Goes Hungry charity and a couple of other charities that are that do cater for people like that, but the people are proud, they don't want to go and say I want charity. So as of today, nobody can enter Spain without a PCR test, so that should have an impact within the next 14 days at least. So after 14 days, anybody you meet on the street has either had a test or hasn't got the thing. There's a guy on Lee's channel the other day that said he came in, and if you test you get sent home. That's not true. You actually get quarantined here. So if you do arrive and you do have a second test, or they pull you to the side and make you take a test and you're found to be positive, or you don't have a PCR test on you and you're found to be positive, then you will be quarantined. So let's have a look at the things. When Tim went off and was buffering, the stream paused, but now Tim is 5 minutes ahead. If you haven't caught up to this bit, live button, fast forward. Yeah, you can actually fast forward. I did switch on the DVR, which means you can rewind and fast forward to your heart's content. I'm not sure whether that helps with the buffering or not. I don't know. Let me just turn this over to Christina. Put your smile on, girl.
Where do I look now?
Here now.
Here now.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to mute me because I'm going to turn the light on. So you're entertaining the people now.
That's really bad, because I don't have enough to say.
Tell them what you did today.
What did I do? I learned a bit of Spanish, went on my bike, same things I always do. Listen to my book, and then got ready to go out, which didn't work out.
Oh, well, that's a shame. What I should have done was played Christina's theme tune before putting her on live, shouldn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's Christina's theme tune for going out, okay? The theme tune's quite good. It's called Small Town Bliss. Not stripping down nude. Small Town Bliss. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Christina Dowd.
Going out.
Going out. Okay, I'll turn you back to me then, shall I? Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy. Okay, let's talk about the weather now. In fact, I pre-recorded the weather as well, so actually, I'm gonna have a sip of the drink. I should have played the weather then turned the light on, shouldn't I? I'll remember next time. Here you go. Here's the weather. Well, there's going to be plenty of weather in the next few days, as they say. So sunny again now between Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. They're still saying Thursday, Friday, Saturday is going to be cooler, and now they're predicting a little bit of rain. Rain showers and rain spells. We don't usually get that on the coast, but if we do, I'll let you know nearer the time. So as you can see now on the cloud map, I don't know where this rain is going to come from, probably from that depression in the east there. in the west, sorry, if that is a depression, I don't know. Let's zoom out to the whole of the Atlantic there, and if we can maybe look at the rain clouds. Yeah, that's the only rain I can see, unless it's going to create rain somewhere. Let's look at the isobars now. Yeah, we're still on the low of 2 highs there, so there isn't a depression there. It's just a trough going up from the middle, from the equator there. So I really don't know where this rain's going to come from, but I'm sure they do. Okay, so that was the weather for this week. And we're back in the room. So that was nice. I don't know whether it's going to rain on the coast or not. We usually have these microclimates here, so it shouldn't be all right. Usually get it by the top end of Verona there, sort of like by the hospital, and just round that corner, just before El Medano, and of course the southeast coast, you know, with the windy coast we call it. That has a slightly different weather than here. People are asking whether it's warm here. It was warm in the sun today, probably up in the 28. In fact, when I opened the curtains and saw the thermometer on the table today, it was up in the 40s because it was in direct sunlight, but obviously temperature doesn't work like that.
But it gets a bit cooler in the evening.
It does get a bit cooler in the evenings, a bit of a nip in the wind, but our blood's thin. Today's brought to you by Dorada Sin. There you go. Alcohol free, back on the wagon. Did have a glass of wine and a couple of beers at the weekend, but I'm not losing any weight, so I'm going to have to start eating less, I think. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, lots of stuff. Everybody's saying at. Daz 22. No worries. What's happening here? What's Daz doing? Oh, broke the lift. I broke the lift. Richard H says hi, Tim. What sort of book does Chris like? What sort of books does Chris like? Let me just shimmy on over to you so you can talk to them. What type of books do you like?
I like audiobooks, criminal stories, or history, German or English, that doesn't matter. I'd rather listen to the originals.
So you don't want to listen to one that's been translated, no? So you listen to a German book in German and an English book in English? Okay. You got any Spanish books?
No.
Just texts sometimes, yeah? El baile de la vida.
Baile de la vida, yeah.
Yeah, these were ones that we got when we're learning Spanish to improve your understanding of the past tense, I think it was, some of them, and the others were another tense. I can't remember what it was, not future, but something else. The wind is still getting this microphone, isn't it? I've got to get more furry ones on the front. Maybe I should have put the furry one over the sponge one, I don't know. Okay, let's get back to me. There we go. I'm the star of the show. No, it's Christina's star of the show. It says, living with MS in Tenerife, and she's got the MS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to cope with it.
Oh, I'm living with it, right. If anybody saw the kitchen the other day, they'd think it was living with a mess in Tenerife. Okay, hi Tim and Christina. How much are the PCR tests? Oh, okay. I did get an email, and the Curon and something else were offering them. $225 was the Green Hospital and $125 was Curon. So I think those were, but you can't get them done here now. Nikki B, thank you very, very much. That's super sticker there. And thank you for all the people that have donated. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yep. So if you want to donate on this line, there's a little turn your phone up, and at the bottom right hand corner there's a little $sign, and you can do a super chat, or you can send a sticker, or also you can go to timothydow.com and press the sponsor button if you want to support the channel there. Every little helps, and we thank each and every one of you. I did try on Friday to put all the names up of all the people that have donated to the audio system. So what I'm doing now is tomorrow, when I've between the doctor's appointments, I'm going to do an unboxing, basically. I know I've unboxed it already, but I'm going to do an unboxing to show you exactly what you bought. And also maybe a technical review, which I shall probably publish on Thursday. And also I'll do a fly around with another camera on Wednesday when Juliani's here, when her microphones are all plugged in and everything. So, but I think it does sound a lot better than it was. I do think so. You need to do audiobooks with your lovely voice, Tim. Once upon a time, there was a little princess, and this little princess could feel a pee through her mattress. Unfortunately, because she peed the mattress, she got a belt from her dad. Oh, they've changed those, haven't they?
No.
Oh, you are a mucky kid. What did they change it to? I think all the old songs you can't sing anymore. But I noticed that all the old love songs, when I listen to them again, it's always about guys being sorry for being little buggers. Isn't it really?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, take good care of my baby. If I hadn't have gone off with somebody else, she'd have still been with me. Or, you know, bring me back for good. I'm really sorry for what I did. What's all that love song? Not love songs at all.
Yeah, I love her.
Tell Laura I love you. Terrible. All these guys have been doing wrong to their women. Let me just show you now an excerpt. This is without music, in fact, an excerpt of the drive around that I'm still editing. I know. And I haven't forgot you, Paul. If you're listening, Paul, I've had a couple of problems with the cameras and stuff. I will bring you into the room as soon. In fact, I'll just open the room up here now. Mute the guests. So anybody who's waiting in the room that isn't Paul, if you could just jump out there a second and you can come in later. So I'm joining the room and Paul can come in. But in the meantime, I'm going to mute us and play the drive around video for you to have a look at. It's only a short one, only the first sort of 3 or 4 minutes. So here we go. Oh, what's happened here now? I'm recording and playing something. There's another drive around. The camera's pointing slightly to the left, so we'll see how that pans out, and we'll see in a minute. So today we're going to go along the top road here to San Eugenio. Or as they say, San Eugenio, but I think it's called San Eugenio, as in G is urgente, urgent. So I'm going to stay on the left lane here for a while, but I'm actually going to nip over right to go straight ahead down towards Puerto Colón. Lots of red going on over there. Ah, it's a sail. See where this guy's going? I don't know if you can see the guy coming down in a paraglider. He's probably got one of them engines on at the back. So we're coming down Phil to Puerto Colón. Hope the police don't stop me. Oh, they're stopping people without masks, that's what it is. So Puerto Colón. Yeah, they're getting very, what's the word? Very particular in the next 14 days about the masks. It's an emergency situation, and they've been told to clamp way down, because if we don't get out of the 14-day average that's keeping us red, then there's going to be repercussions. So let's have a see what's open here. So I'm hoping the camera will pick it up, but it looks like the first one's open. That's the Sands. And Tapas Grill's open, supermarket's closed, Taste of Italy's closed. And the corner is open, Gran Paella Valencia. That's not too bad. So, not wearing masks. Now this is the Ovima Panoramica. A couple of friends stay here, and they say it's really good, right by the thick of it, and just around the corner from a dirt cheap bar, doing $1 a pint. So we're coming up now to the San Eugenio shopping centre that I did a walk around the other time. And it used to be able to turn left here, but now you can only turn right. Sorry. Not wearing a mask. There you go. So did I get her in slow motion, did I? He's going the wrong way on a bike path. So's he. So Marafil's open. Star Bar's not open yet, but I believe it does open later on. And Valley High is open. I'm going to turn left here. There you go, give us a wave. And go to the right. So we're going to go down the bottom and then get down towards La Pinta. I hope the car noise isn't too buggy. I could maybe get it out using some sort of software. We'll see. So if you don't hear the car, I've either got a great mic or I was able to do it in post. Embassy's not open yet. Grand Masson's not open yet. What else have we got? Temple Bar, Scotch Corner, and Tinga Tanga. That's new, is it? I've not heard that one before. Temple Bar is open. Live Sports Bar's closed. Hot Buffy's closed. Tipsy Turtle's open. Quite a few people there. Definitely. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. You see snoring, darling?
Yeah.
Did you go to sleep?
But
Hey, Tony Comis, thank you very, very much for supporting the channel there. Glad you popped in. I know you're a busy guy, so hope to see you soon. Oh, it went dark pretty quick, didn't it?
yeah,
It went dark pretty quick. I'm going to
it
go back.
was like that yesterday.
It was. Let me go back to automatic exposure. Oh, my God. I'm sorry if I blew your eyes out there. So we do have Paul in the room. He's muted at the moment, so nobody can hear him, and I haven't put him on here so nobody can see him. But I'm going to unmute him and ask him if he can hear me. So, Paul, you're unmuted. Can you hear me?
How you doing, Tim?
Yes, I can hear you. Yep, everything's great. Let me just get ready to go on the interview here. So you ready to go online? Got your shirt on?
Yeah, I'm just finishing off my makeup getting done, then I'll be good to go.
Christina won't be able to see you, but she can hear everything you say. So I'm going to bring you online now. So here we go. There he is. Paul,
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, Tim. I'm good. Yes. How about yourself?
Super, super, super. You on your Todd in your flat today? In
Well,
your house, sorry?
I've got someone helping me out with the recording part. I've got Becky here helping me out.
Okay, hi.
It's just shy.
Okay, don't worry about it. I mean, thank you for coming in today. And Paul approached me last week, and he also said he'd want to come in the room, and if you could try it out first, because if people who want to come in the room and are not too sure, you can always message me or email me on my website, which is timothydown.com, and go to the contact page, and there what will happen is you can ask to come in the room, and we'll find a spot, a 5-minute spot, just to test it out. And Paul tested it out. It was great. Told him turn his phone sideways. He's done it perfectly. He's got great lighting. I think you're better lighting than me today, Paul.
Well, I don't want to take it too seriously, but I have hired a production company to come and help me. So,
Well, there you go. Channel 6. There you go. So, I did actually no. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say you contacted me because you've been watching my channel for a while. You say. And also,
yes.
you're thinking of starting yourself. Is that true?
Yeah, so I'm taking inspiration from you guys over in Tenerife,
Cool.
yourself, the Map Master and Night Strider and Crack Master. Yeah, you guys have really kept me going through lockdown. So inspiration.
Oh, that's cool. So what's your gig? What are you thinking of doing? Are you thinking of doing something travel-y? Have you got a niche that you want to do, or?
Well, I was thinking of just kind of doing some travelling type stuff around Scotland, taking in the sights, and just kind of letting the personality shine through there, and then just watch all the thumbs down.
Or you make a channel that only requires thumbs down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be perfect right now.
So I'm looking forward to it.
So what do you do as a day job, if anything, at the moment?
Part-time model, and part-time work in a shop as well. So
modelling.
I didn't think I had to tell you that, Tim. I thought you would have guessed that already.
I did guess it actually, but I wasn't sure what you were modelling.
Well, I'll show you after the stream.
Is that your Movember thing, or is that normal?
What are you trying to say? Only someone would have that if they were doing it for charity.
I can talk.
No, this is all part of the look.
Right. So whereabouts in Scotland are you, if you're allowed to tell us?
Yeah, it's we're in Dundee, the east coast of Scotland, so just by the River Tay.
Beautiful.
Famous for jam journalism.
What's the? Are you in lockdown now in Scotland, or have you come out of lockdown, or what's the story on that?
Well, it's very emotional in Scotland at the moment because we're all in tears. So we're in.
I can see what your channel's going to be, right? It's going to be some sort of like tongue-in-cheek stand-up comedian, or something like that.
So we're in tier 3 at the moment, but there's tier 4 is the most severe one. Glasgow and stuff, I think, are in tier 4, where it's like proper lockdown.
See, we know in Spain what proper lockdown is. Like, don't go out of your house unless you go out to the chemist or the supermarket. You know, is that what proper lockdown means?
I believe that. I mean, I'm not Nicola Sturgeon, so don't quote me on any of this, but I believe that tier 4.
Is that? I thought that's who you were modelling. Actually, I thought it was like
the
Nicola
really?
Sturgeon look there.
Right. Thanks very much, Tim. I thought we agreed not to mention that.
We didn't agree anything.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So where was it? No, I believe that tier 4 is pretty much like the full lockdown, to be fair.
Okay.
But I think it gets reviewed every kind of couple of weeks. So hopefully, if everyone kind of behaves themselves, we'll be able to kind of get through this together and maybe enjoy Christmas with our friends and family.
I think that I know England's supposed to be coming out of the lockdown on the 2nd or the 3rd of December, and if the figures don't improve, then I think they might shut it down again and to guarantee a Christmas. Because the worst thing that would happen is opening it up and massive spike, and then Christmas is dead. So I don't know what's going to happen there. But we are hopefully not going to be locked down here in Tenerife. I know the rest of the country is, but we're hoping that this PCR testing would stop people coming willy-nilly, you know. So I mean, basically, if you do want to come, you've really got to invest in coming, and then if you don't follow the rules after that, you're just wasting your own money. So
yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Just keeps everyone safe over there and back here.
I got this
Oh, by the
theory
way,
that if
Tim.
everybody sat on their hands for 14 days, we'd be all right. Oh wow, where'd you find that?
Just in the local supermarket, but I got this in honour of you.
Thank you very much.
So Prost.
Prost. I don't have one today. I've only got Dorada, and with no alcohol.
Nice.
Oh wow. You know, you shouldn't really drink those out of the bottle. I know I do, but you should pour them into one of these Weizen glasses and then swill it round and then put the yeast in afterwards. It's all sort of cloudy and everything, but instant gratification for me with the bottle. I was fed with the bottle as a kid, so I was used to it, you know.
Right. Okay.
So once you get your channel up and running, where can we see you? Is it going to be? Are you going to have like a name for it? Is it just your name or?
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure whether to go under the cloak of darkness and change it to a different name or just be bold and use my own name. So I'm still tussling with that idea in my head.
Okay. So as soon as you do get it together, let us know, won't you?
Absolutely. Yes, Tim. No probs.
Okay, cool. And you actually got a really good lighting and everything here. You really do have a production company behind you, do you?
Well, we don't do anything by halves in Scotland here, Tim. So if we're going to do something, we're going to do it right.
Okay, cool. Christina's yawning her head off there.
Well, no,
Is she?
I'm interested because I've never been to Scotland.
My wife's never been to Scotland.
Well, I did want to say something to Christina. I wanted to say to her, Guten Abend, Christina.
Guten Abend.
Wow, well done.
Wie geht's?
Gut.
A little bit
Good.
more.
Wunderbar.
Geht mir gut. Und
And that's where the
It's like when
German
she talks
ends.
to our daughter on the phone, you know. It's like the daughter, like, "How are you? Fine." I'm fine too. That's a shame we can't get her on the thing with the thing. Hang on, let me just. Oh no, she can't see you anyway, so she's having problems with the wires here somewhere. So have you got something to tell us, Paul, or you got like a something you're going to do for us, or was it just a chit chat?
Well, I was trying to practice a couple of magic tricks, but I ran out of time, so I've nothing prepared, Tim.
No.
But no, I just wanted to come on and say hello to everyone, and just kind of say thank you for all the great work that you're doing on your channel, you and Christina. It's really, really nice to see you guys as a couple together in love and, you know, living your life in Tenerife. So I just want to kind of come on and say hello, and then, you know, then we'll start plugging my channel later, which is the real reason why I'm here.
Well, the thing is, anybody who starts a channel now, or starts any channel now, all you got to do is to find a niche, find something you're good at, do it to the best of your ability. And even if you're an introvert, you can do something like drawing and film that you're drawing something, or if you're a singer, you can sing something. You know, so there's lots of things to do. And I do believe that you don't have to be good. All you have to be is genuine. Okay? So in whatever
Exactly.
you do, and I'm talking to everybody here, anything you do in life, the work is changing. It's changing rapidly, and AIs and technology is going to take over everything that we all thought was normal business, like office work or investment banking. So all these jobs are at risk, not just the manufacturing jobs. So what you've got to do is to find your talent, be the best you can be, and somebody somewhere will pay you to do it.
Exactly. That's very profound words there, Tim. But I totally agree with you. It's the people are invested in the human nature and personalities and so on. And I think that's why your channel is obviously so popular and resonates with a lot of people. It's the genuineness of like yourself and Christina. So yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. And hopefully that's what I can bring to my channel for ever long.
Well, as soon as you got something up to show, then come back and tell us all about it. And even if you don't have something to show, but you've got like a sort of a status of how it's going on, then let us know, and we'll bring you back on, and you can show something.
Perfect. Okay. And just to clarify, what is it? It's €50 every time I come up to this interview, or is it just this one?
No, you don't have to pay this time. First time you don't pay.
Oh, okay. Just you said last week it may involve some money.
Okay, I thought you meant you wanted money.
No, I'm only joking. No, that sounds
I
really
understand.
good. I really appreciate that.
You know, the people who support the channel, I really do appreciate the people who do support the channel. And I really do appreciate the people who just watch the channel, because for me, you're all in the same boat. Some people are in more of a situation where they can give monetarily. Other people give with their soul and with their love, and that's fine for me. So if you're hovering over that little thumbs up button, just give it a little press. If you're here for the first time and you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. You don't have to. It doesn't cost anything. It just means you're going to have an account with Google to say that you've subscribed, but you will be notified when I upload another video. And if I ever get off this thing, I'll be able to finish the editing of the drive around.
Tim, can I just do a quick shout out before I go?
Of course you can.
Thank you. Can I just say hello to my two nephews, Rory and Adam, who I believe are watching at home. Hi, boys. Uncle Paul loves you very much, and we'll see you soon.
And hi, Rory and Adam, from me too.
And from me too.
Oh, let's turn Christina around. Hang on, I've got to do Christina. First of all, I've got to solo me. Then I've got to switch my camera around. Then I've got to go back to the interview. There you go. Here's
there we are, alone together at last, Christina.
Okay.
Paul, I'd like to thank you for popping in today. You did a great job, and it's really clear. Your camera's fantastic. Everything is fantastic. And as soon as you got something to tell us, come back, and I'll put the link up where we can go and see whatever you're doing. So, to Dundee from Tenerife. See you later.
Cheers, Tim. See you later. Cheers,
See you
Christina. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was Paul. He's still in the room, but if he presses the button to say leave the room and if somebody else is waiting, they can pop back in. Thank you, Paul, for leaving the room. So if anybody else wants to come in, they just need to go to timothydown.com/live and follow the instructions there. It's first come, first served. I've only paid for one guest at a time. So it's coming up to 51 minutes now. And typically what happens now, I'll sort of block and people go, oh, no, he's died and everything. So I'm just going to go back to the comments here, make sure I haven't missed anybody. Tony Cummings, I said hi, thank you. Richard H, they're talking amongst themselves. Tina, love the driver rounds. That's better, we can hear you now. Oh dear, it went dark quick, it did, yeah. Hi Richard H, you got to say in the dark, gets dark quickly. Because for me, the things go pretty quickly here, the comments. And I do like reading the comments afterwards, so I usually watch the stream back and see the comments afterwards. But what I would like you to do, if you've got any questions that you want me to answer online, send them as an email. So go to timothydown.com and then go to the contact page. Send me an email with a question. I will actually answer you in the email personally, but I'll collect them and I'll do like a session where I'm just answering questions of the email, usually on a Friday. So send me questions, any questions you want, and I'll bring them all together. If I get the same question from a few people, it doesn't matter. And then I'll put it all together and I'll answer all the questions on a Friday. So Freaky Friday will be me in a bar with some footage of what I did during the week, hopefully, and what's upcoming next week, and question time. So that'd be a good thing. I got 178 people watching. I'd like to thank each and every one of you. I'm gonna go and have a quick look. Good evening, Tim, from Heather and Daz. Daz, you were asking something earlier, and I thought I better tell you. But Daz222. Ask your question again, Daz. Ask your question again. Okay. 120 cheapest so far in Manchester. Okay, is it probably about the test? Hi, Tim from South Shields. The Sand Dancer TV. Jan's online. Hola, hola. Okay. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put this thing underneath the camera so that when I'm reading the questions or reading the comments, I can look at the camera as well. I know it's easier when I'm using the app, but then I can't do things like this. You see, then. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for notifications. We're on YouTube at LWMST. We're on Facebook at LWMST, and we're on Instagram at Living with MS Tenerife. It's 54 minutes now. I'm going to swing you around to Christina to say ta-ra. So I'm going to solo this, swing around to Christina. So this is the last look you're going to get, but you can say ta-ra without looking later. So give him a wave. What's for tea tonight?
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup.
With basil and cream fresh.
Oh, yeah. The basil and cream fresh. That was good. Okay, Christina, so I shall go on and start cooking that inmediatamente. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. We do enjoy doing this. If you want to see anything else, or as I say, if you got any questions, just go to timothydow.com to the contact page, and we'll see you Balcony Banter on Wednesday with Giuliani Nendel, and on Friday with Freaky Friday answering your questions. This is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off.
Vamos a la playa.